NBA YoungBoy is the most controversial rapper of all time, and NBA YoungBoy gets so much hate, it's insane. Last time I have experienced the hatred that NBA YoungBoy has had is literally when we had Tupac. Then, as years progress, and I see Tupac was real, Tupac didn't wear no dresses, Tupac wasn't about that BS. I said, "Damn, that's crazy." And even to this day, I talk to people and they think a lot of people just have mixed reviews on Tupac. But Tupac was controversial because he was a poet. He was the greatest rapper to me of all time. Just my opinion. Tupac is like the Michael Jordan of rap. Some people may label him as the Kobe Bryant of rap. Regardless, Tupac paved the way for so many rappers. And another rapper that, to me, kind of feels like Tupac is Eminem. I mean, not Eminem. NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy's fan base is massive. It is huge. Now, Pac has won awards, but NBA YoungBoy hasn't won a Grammy, hasn't won a BET award. He hasn't won no award for no categories. He wasn't even an XXL freshman. And the XXL freshmen that they have had are absolute dog shit. Most of these rappers today suck severely bad. I don't see NBA YoungBoy wearing dresses. I have seen him with painted nails and going through the emo stage, but NBA YoungBoy doesn't wear dresses. He sticks to his gimmick. Although Kentrell can be a jerk sometimes, he sticks to his gimmick. And lately, I have been seeing my most trending video on YouTube has over 20K views, and it's literally me posting a live of NBA YoungBoy. And again, I am a NBA YoungBoy fan more than anything in the world. I love his music and everything. My favorite NBA YoungBoy songs is "Hear About Me" and "Untouchable." My favorite songs ever and his best songs ever because both of those songs had a message. But it pisses me off and annoys me when African Americans we blast each other and down each other. And I think it was DJ Academics that talked shit about YoungBoy. And that's when YoungBoy went off on DJ Academics because DJ Academics is DJ Wackademics. He's a loser. He's a moron. DJ Academics look like a circus world. DJ Academics look like Dumbo. DJ Academics is a gorilla. I can't stand DJ Academics or DJ Vlad because they shit and talk down on the black community and they ops. One of them is an op, one of them is a snitch. Actually, one of them is an op and a snitch, and another one is a fad. They talk down on African Americans. They make us look bad. They pull interviews up when something comes up when it's bad. So I'm gonna show y'all something. Another person I can't stand is this guy right here.
Yes. Donkey today for Wednesday, January 10th goes to the young man known as NBA Youngboy. Now, NBA Youngboy recently sat down and had a conversation with the good brother Bootleg Kev. Dropping the clues bombs for Bootleg Kev. The Bootleg Kev podcast. Kev is phenomenal at what he does. Been my guy for a long time. I've been singing Kev's praises in this media business for a decade or better. So it's great to see him shine. I salute to my guy. But back to who he was having a conversation with, the young brother NBA Youngboy. Now, if you aren't familiar with NBA Youngboy, he's very popular, been popular for a long time amongst the youth. Them, I respect what he's built for himself. He seems to live a very secluded life. He seems to be pretty out the way, lives in Utah, puts his music out, minds his business, cool. But snap fact about NBA Youngboy, he has 11 kids. Okay? Yes, 11 churn. And he's 24 years old. He's one away from having as many as Nick Cannon. The difference is Nick is 43, NBA Youngboy is 24. Right now, NBA Youngboy's kids could
What?
almost fill out an entire NBA team roster. If he keeps going at this pace, he will be the not so proud owner of two NBA teams by the time he's 48. Wait, Uncle Charlotte, what do you mean, not so proud owner? Well, this is why we are here today, folks. The NBA Youngboy spoke about fatherhood because Bootleg Kev asked him about fatherhood. Let's go to Bootleg Kev's podcast for the report, please. You do have a lot of children. You know, I've been around you to see in a short amount of time that you're a great father. How important is fatherhood to you, man? I'm not really big on it, to be honest.
All right, I'm not gonna play this whole clip, but it just annoys me that people like Charlemagne the God stay disrespecting black people and being an asshole and a sheep down in black people. He always see the negative into every situation dealing with an African American man or woman, and it annoys me. And I don't like it. I don't like how Charlemagne shits on people. But it's it's annoying because people like academics and Charlemagne the God want to speak. Hold on.
bitch I just dropped 2 weeks ago. This pussy nigga finna drop. Stop it. Bitch, I know I ain't finna. I ain't worried about no numbers.
Ugh. Like, why speak on somebody's name and you're not credible like that? And I'm not job shaming or shaming nobody, but when I feel like a person is attacked and I feel like somebody's wrong, I'm gonna say it. Even me. I'm not the greatest of all time. I'm just a podcaster and a YouTuber that's trying to make it so I can't work dead end 9 to 5 jobs. So I could be better. So I can show people that doubted me or no support that I can do this shit. And I'm gonna do it because I'm passionate about this right here. I'm not passionate about being a slave to society, getting paid n- pennies and peanuts. But that's another story for another day. But NBA YoungBoy is a millionaire rapper. You guys are similar to me. Y'all are interviewers. Y'all are podcasters. Y'all are radio hosts. Y'all are doing the job behind the microphone. This man is producing content and is bringing hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. Charlemagne, you are not Joe Rogan or any type of person who can, how do you say, have good content every episode. It's hard, but Young Boy produce good content every time, and even if the content isn't good, it always trends. Everything you say, Charlamagne, don't always trend. Everything I say may not trend, but at the end of the day, man, you don't need to show hatred towards NBA YoungBoy or be negative. You excuse Nick Cannon, but you don't excuse NBA YoungBoy. That's stupid. And people say, "Well, you YoungBoy fans are sheep." We're not sheep. I mean, sheep. We're not sheep at all. We are just tired of weird rappers with dresses or rappers that's doesn't have nothing relatable to rap to. Like NBA YoungBoy raps about depression and some serious stuff in life, how he copes with it and how he don't trust people, how his family abandoned him. I can relate to him on that part. Then you got another part of aspect where he lost his homeboys and everything that's some people relatable to. Now, only thing I don't like about young boys, if you have beef with somebody, you know, it's the end of the world for them. I kind of hate that. I don't like that. It's weird. Best way I will get revenge on any hater, I will kill them with success. I think killing a person with success and being better than them is way better than anything. Because while I'm on the mountaintop or while I'm on the throne, I'm looking down on you. And sometimes when you look down on people, you can't even see them. You go forget about them. So all those rappers that beef with Young Boy that died, I hate that. I hate that. What you could have did was just be more successful than them, which you are. But sometimes, man, we just got to stop beefing and killing each other, and it's just not gonna stop. People talk about racism so much. Say, man, we it's so many people that's racist. The white people don't like us. The Karens don't like us, man. I just can't deal with it. But next thing you know, you go to any other hood or go to a affiliated gang on the opposite side, you end up killing somebody. Killing somebody over a post, over some beef, over some stupidity. And as African Americans, we kill each other and harm each other a lot because I went to one of the roughest schools in Houston, Texas, and it was in Fifth Ward called Benji's Academy. No longer exists. But that school literally had criminals from Third Ward, Fourth Ward, Acres Home, everything. My life was a living hell at that school. I couldn't stand that school. I hope that school burned down to the ground because that was the worst school ever. Every child at that school, 99% of those kids at that school were all criminals and became criminals, and most of them are dead right now. This was ranged from pre-K to the 12th grade, and once I got out that school, it was a good thing. But what I noticed of me going to school all my life, we always beef with each other as African Americans. Hear stories about people beefing and killing each other. I even saw an incident with my cousins who gay bashed me and beat me to like beat the hell out of me. And well, during the time after that, at the time's progress, I remember sitting down at one family reunion. and these dudes start beefing and say, "Hey, man, I get somebody from this side of town to kill you and beat you up." What? You have and it's crazy because your own family members will kill you if you're African American. Not all the time. Don't quote me, but not all the time. But from my experience, my personal experience, and even experience from listening to civil rights activists and everything, they always say that we gotta stop killing each other. We kill each other more than anything. And I think it was Tukey Williams or whoever that created the Crips and Bloods. They created that as a positive gang and somebody blew it up. Excuse my language, some nigga blew that shit up out of proportion and made it into a murderous, criminal, negative gang. And you see, free my homeboy, because your homeboy was in the gang and he murdered 20 people. You want that nigga to be free on the streets? Your homeboy probably murdered a child that was riding his bike or anything, or a teenager that was riding their bike, or an elderly person. Do you want them to be free on the streets? Screw that. And as African Americans, we shit on each other by by killing each other physically or killing each other mentally. And what Charlemagne the God does, he kills black people mentally by trying to tarnish our name. And NBA YoungBoy is going through a lot right now, but yet this man is still producing rap in his home in Utah, and people still want to shit on this dude. We got Charlemagne the God shitting on this guy. Other interviewers shitting on this guy. But you have all these white people on your shows that y'all want to worship like idols, but yeah, y'all don't talk about them. Y'all don't talk about them. Y'all condone all types of shit in the world. Y'all cool with R. Kelly. A lot of these podcasters and interviewers is cool with R. Kelly. Still listen to his music and rock with him. At the end of the day, man, the two most two people. God forgive me on what I'm about to say, but two individuals I don't hate them, but they on the cusp of being hated. Is Wendy Williams and Charlemagne the God. They are two people that literally downs the African American community and downs people and don't give a fuck on how you feel. This person can get raped or molested, and they say, you got raped or molested. And they fan base like, oh yeah. Like, bitch, really? But NBA YoungBoy gets so much hate. So much hate. And the fan base, we get a lot of hate too. And the fan base is similar to the Tupac fan base, where we listen to this person because we can relate to something, and this artist is quotable. This dude, we live by his, like, we don't live by his name, but his they music is therapeutic to us. It makes us feel good. We don't want to listen to mumble rap. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to listen to mumble rap. We don't mind listening to something that's realistic or that hits home for us. And that's what YoungBoy does. He hits home for us. But this man is under house arrest right now, at home. And you heard about his kids? Charlemagne have 4 kids. Young boy got like 12, 13. He got a lot of kids. That dude, that but shit. That nigga got a lot of kids. But one thing people need to stop doing, parents or even people that's not parents need to stop doing. As society, we need to stop judging people about how they raise their kids, because that's how they raise their kids. If they want to raise their kids a certain kind of way, so be it. If they don't want to raise their kids some certain type of way, so be it. Because as soon as somebody says something about Charlemagne, God kids, or any of your kids, or even if you don't have kids, your nieces, your nephews, or anybody you close to that's young, you're gonna want to blast them and get mad at them. So to me, Charlemagne disrespecting NBA YoungBoy being a father is just weird. NBA YoungBoy ain't worried about Charlemagne the God. What Charlemagne the God needs to do is promote this man. Say BT or the Grammys. We're a big name podcast. We're a big name radio show. We're very popular. We've won a lot of awards. How come y'all don't utilize and showcase talent like NBA YoungBoy or any other talent in the Grammys? Or how come we can't showcase this actor or actress that's of color that hasn't won an Academy Award? Similar to Angela Bassett that got snubbed last year by Meryl Streep. She did really good. How come y'all can't be that platform that can motivate black people, and talk to black people, and talk to other sources of people so they can say, hey, I feel like this guy needs to be on an award show. And I guarantee you, if you post the clip or have a segment on the Breakfast Club, I guarantee you somebody be like, damn. And then it'll be a movement. Other people will follow your movement. Other big name people will follow your movement. Even sometimes Joe Rogan supports the African American community and don't even blast them. So if this white man can support us, how come you can't support us? It's a lot of white people that's podcasters or influencers that support black people, not Black Lives Matter, which is a scam, but support African American people. Similar to what Monique did. Monique literally said in the interview how Charlemagne downs the African American people and he still does it. And to me, I feel like if I had the opportunity to talk about somebody, I will bring them on my show somehow. Or if I can't bring them on my show, I would talk to them via telephone. Whatever the case is, we live in a 2024 with tech savvy. If Charlemagne feels some type of way about Young Boy, he should have said that in private. He should have invited him on the show like Tyrese was invited, so they could set the air. Like me, I'm a huge wrestling fan. I down talk Booker T a lot. And I down talked to him because I say he Uncle Tom. If I had an entertain time, I'm serious. If I was able to interview Booker T, I would tell him how I feel. We will have a very intelligent conversation about the situation. And maybe I'm wrong because sometimes you are wrong. And it's good to talk to people about stuff so y'all can have a good debate and talk about it. Look what Shannon Sharp did with Cat Williams. Cat Williams aired out so much dirt about people, and people did not deny anything he said. And Cat Williams got a reaction out of all people. But you know why Cat Williams did that? He did that because he's tired of these people being fake. Cat probably will have a chance to talk to some of these people, but some of these people is not going to acknowledge Cat. You don't know if Cat reached out to some of these people to talk to them, but if you're not being listened to, why not air it out? But at the end of the day, he on a television show talking to the podcast. He's on a television. He's on the YouTube talking to the Shannon, Shay Shay. So how come Charlemagne can't talk to these people? How come he can't talk to Young Boy? Again, if I had the opportunity to talk to Lil Nas X or Peyton God, I put that dude on my podcast. My podcast may blow up. But I wouldn't want it for views. I just want to do it because I want to stand behind my word. If I had an opportunity to talk to Booker T, I'd talk to him. If I wanted to talk to NBA Youngboy on my podcast and talk to him about how much hatred he have and his opinion about it, I do it. Charlemagne the God and Wendy Williams on how I hate them or I nearly hate them and because how they bullies and why they slander African American people and burn our names to the ground and tarnish our names, even if you're not a celebrity. I remember one Breakfast Club interview they did a phone call, and Charlemagne the God told lady, "Shut the fuck up," or called her a bitch. Dude, you don't have no respect for women. Then also, out of everything with Charlemagne, you call yourself the God. You just a bald head mole rat, nigga. You just a bald head bitch. And at the end of the day, that's you. That's how you making your bag. That's how you securing your paper. But just like I said in my Lil Nas X video, why target something that's positive or that's good just to gain money? Why target that demographic? Like, why target African Americans so much? Why most of your donkey of the days got to be black? Or in a segment of donkey of the day, guess what race it is? Dude, a race shouldn't be determined on the stupidity of what you do. Oh, black people do stupid shit like this. White people do stupid shit. Bro, humans do stupid shit, period. No matter who or what you are, whatever what color you is, your sexual orientation, how big or fat you are, who gives a shit? That don't determine nothing. What determines you is your character. Charlemagne has a bad character, and I'm so sick of people down in NBA YoungBoy and NBA YoungBoy staying in his own lane. And y'all know that boy's got a short temper. Y'all know his fuse box is not the best fuse box in the world. You say one thing to him, that man go snap. I experienced that when the chain was lost. I have video of that. I may post that video if I find it in my phone of NBA YoungBoy when he lost his chain and everything, and he had a short temper. Also at that concert, it was at Ava Center. Also at that concert, I experienced YoungBoy stop his music because somebody was fighting. Now I was kind of mad because YoungBoy didn't stop it, but he saw them fighting and he just watched them, stared at them, and said, "Are y'all done?" and started his show. Half of me respect it, half of me don't respect it. But at the end of the day, that's just how he is because that man is short tempered. And people that short tempered, you just can't say nothing to them. But it's like me, I'm kind of short tempered. And if you saying to yourself and you being reserved and you're not bothering nobody and we reacting light your ass up, you can't get mad. And that's what Young Boy did. He lit Charlemagne ugly bald head, ski bald head ass up, and the nigga still talking. Academics, he lit him up. People don't light a person up that's a short fuse, and damn sure don't light nobody up that's quiet. And Charlemagne does that. He attacks people. He attacks people, but he ain't gonna say that shit in nobody's face. Charlemagne ain't gonna say no shit in Mike Tyson face. Charlemagne probably be the type like Mike Tyson wasn't a good boxer. His punches probably ain't that hard. You think that nigga gonna say that to Mike Tyson face? Hell to the no, you ain't gonna say it to the Mike Tyson face. I ain't gonna say it to Mike Tyson face. But that's Charlemagne. Anybody that's black, you want to down talk them or trash talk them. Similar to that sick, sadistic cultist Tyler Perry. But at the end of the day, man, I'm just stating my opinions and grievances, and I'm sick of our people downing and trashing each other. And I'm so sick of people hating off NBA YoungBoy. And the boy is on house arrest and ain't did a tour in like a couple years. So why is people speaking upon this man's name and this man is just literally minding his business? Don't judge a person by their parenting skills. Because the way Charlemagne is, you're disrespectful. Your parents didn't raise you right. Your parents didn't raise you to be respectful. Charlemagne probably don't raise his kids to be respectful. So why attack somebody else's character or attack somebody else about their parenting, yet they ain't even worried about you, dude? Again, you have the best platform in the world to nip stuff in the bud. Open doors for people that's underutilized based upon this racist media world we live in, and yet you still want to be negative. Charlemagne, I'm gonna say this, and to anybody that trashes black people, you are part of the statistic where y'all show hatred of black people, and a white man that's controlling the media is loving every bit of it. They're like, oh man, look at these niggas. Look at these niggas killing each other. Look at these niggas beefing. I love it. I love it. That's a stereotype where they kill each other or they criminals. I love it. I love it. And look at them right now arguing. So yeah, man, I don't like the fact that Charlemagne did that, man. But hey, that's just my opinion. If y'all want some comments, comment on my YouTube. Listen to this on Spotify, Amazon Music, and any streaming platform that does music, iTunes, Apple Podcasts. This is gonna play Milto ENT. Have a good day. And again, follow my YouTube, Milto ENT. And if you want to listen to my other podcast and other podcast episodes similar, stream. Thank you and have a good day.